So the only creative direction I got for this shoot was a video shown on someone's phone. No brief, no shot list, no formal direction. And from that one video, I pulled two things. I pulled dark and cinematic. That's all I got. Everything else was up in the air. And that's either gonna be a dream or a fucking nightmare, depending on how prepared you are. Now let's talk about it. I already knew the setting was gonna be a team of athletes in the gym doing their thing. Once I knew the vibe, I needed one creative anchor to build around. Honestly, my first thought was like WWE Titantron shit. And that's it. That was like my whole reference. And that energy, the wrestler walking down the ramp, that arrival feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like something's coming. Yeah, that's the feeling I want to go with, you know? Yeah, that's what I went with. And once I had that decision locked in, every shot became a little easier. So let's talk about prep. All right, I over-prepared for this shoot. Like I said, I didn't know what I was getting into. So I brought my Amaran 300C as a key light. I didn't get to use it, which was fine. I set my camera up on the gimbal. I didn't need it. It was fun to use, but you know, I think I would have been fine handheld. I actually had to add some shake into the edit, so, you know. Did I need the gimbal? Nah. I brought my Smoke Ninja. The Smoke Ninja I wanted to use because I haven't had a real chance to use it on a video yet. But due to time constraints, I didn't get to use it, which is fine also, but you know. I did have my boy slide through. Shout out to Ivan for coming through, shooting BTS for me. That shit's clutch. You know, shout out to the people who can shoot themselves. And also shout out to the homies that slide through to shoot BTS for you. At the end of the day, I was glad I over-prepared, you know, in case I needed something. So it was good to have all my shit. So the client gave me the song choices day of, right? But once I had selected a song, it made things so much easier. Like every time I was shooting, I was already thinking to how I was gonna cut it. All right, so something I've learned is when you don't have a detailed brief on one of these shoots, you need to have something to anchor your creative choices. So in this case, the music became my anchor for all creative decisions that day. Fast forward a couple days later, I'm satisfied with the edit. The client is happy with the edit, and that's a dub, bro. So the link to the standalone video is gonna be right here, right there. I don't know where the fuck they put it these days, but it's gonna be up here. All right, so if you wanna check that out, go ahead, please do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And this is the first project breakdown for RNGR Visuals. So if you guys don't know, RNGR Visuals is the business, and this channel is gonna be the documentation. So with the project stuff, I'm gonna be breaking down like my thought process on certain things, gear I brought on, you know, what I learned from that shoot, stuff like that. I don't know, we'll see. Intention and building has been this year's theme for me. You know what I'm saying? So as I build out my faith, as I build out my business, as I build out my brand, you know, and everything else that comes with it, like it's gonna be documented, bro. As scattered as that process is, I'm gonna share it here. You know what I mean? So gone are the days of having to be super polished on YouTube, you know? So I think it's a perfect time for me to join, or it's a perfect time for me to get on here and do my thing, because I was never that polished when it came to this shit. But it's been fun, you know, so we're gonna do that. If y'all are interested in that, please tap in and join me. It'll be fun. If not fun, very interesting. You know what I mean? So God bless y'all. Saying RNGR out.